All right, my name is Hiram Shelton, and this is my fourth learning journal for Criminal Justice 4060. And this week we talked about uh, innocent people being exonerated, that's the word, and we also got to choose our paper, choose our theme, and make a solid thesis and write a paper for it. And so in the discussion about innocent people being exonerated, it really opened my eyes to how many times this has happened. I think it was about a year ago I saw this Netflix show called When They See Us, and it's about the Central Park Five and how these five teenage boys in obviously around Central Park in New York were wrongfully accused for a rape and almost murder of a 28-year-old jogger in Central Park. And they as teenagers, they weren't given legal counsel. Their parents weren't invited for, like, they weren't even called for like hours into the interrogations, and each of them wrongfully admitted guilt, pretty much of their friends, even though they didn't really know each other. They admitted that each other had raped this woman, but not themselves, just trying to get out as soon as they could, and ended up all serving multiple years for the rape of this woman. And so in watching that, that was the first time I had really seen any case where someone was wrongfully accused and then later exonerated. And I didn't think it happened that often, but in actually going through the discussion this week, I saw there were many cases where innocent people have been wrongfully charged, and it's sad how long this process takes for the truth to come out sometimes. And really no amount of money can ever take back those years of life that they've lost, or all the trust that was broken between them and loved ones, and them and friends, and really just because of a wrongful accusation. And then for my paper, I actually chose to do it on recruitment and retention of police in the United States, now that the eyes of community has changed since the Ferguson effect and with George Floyd. And kind of I want to find how recruitment and retention is for police agencies around the US today. I think a lot of us look at how people like just view the police, like how that trust has been damaged, and how people no longer trust police because of things like the Ferguson case or the George Floyd incident. But really, I want to know how retention is, and how people are perhaps no longer wanting to go into police work because of these things, or how difficult it is for police to keep their own continuing to stay police officers because of these events. So yeah, thanks for listening.